Hi, I'm Robin,
And I'm Kristen.
and we are back for another audio version of Path to
Path
Purple.
Purple.
Yeah,
Yes, I know last week we said that we would be talking about RM this week and getting into his solo work, but surprise, we are actually not going to talk about RM this week.
actually, what we're going to talk about is Army Day that we experienced on July 9th
Yes.
at Disneyland.
So, for those of you who don't know, Army Day is Army's birthday, July 9th, and that is a day that Army officially received their name.
Right?
Oh my goodness. Shh. Calm down.
We said audio, and she says, "Yes, this is my part."
Yeah. Well, I guess we did make you an honorary podcaster, but do you have words to say to Army? Do you have something to say?
Like Happy Army Day?
Are you quiet now? Okay, well, she'll chime in when she's
Yeah.
ready. But yes, it is the anniversary, just like BTS has their anniversary of their debut. This is Army's debut.
Yes.
So it was celebrated here in Southern California at Disneyland. It's unofficial.
Right. Right. Yes, it is.
Yes, but and there were various other activities that other army had put on for the day or for the weekend to celebrate. We just chose to go to Disneyland
Yes, we did.
this year.
Yeah, and it was a good choice.
It was a
It
fun
was
day. It
it was a
wasn't as
very
hot as I thought it was going to be.
no, and that was a good thing.
Yes,
That was a
and it
good thing.
also wasn't as crowded as we thought it was going to be too.
No, that was really surprising. Well, yes and no, because I've been seeing, little posts here and there about how it hasn't been as crowded,
Hmm.
but it wasn't bad. It was a comfortable day. We weren't in line for long periods of
Well, we really
times.
did utilize. I think the thing with it this year is, well, not talking about Disneyland specifically. Anytime we go, it's usually such a packed day because we're going with a bunch of us, like with the family.
Right.
It's never just a like, oh, let's go and just hang out. We're usually doing a park hopper. We're trying to go back and forth to get all the rides that everybody
True.
wants to ride. And because it was just you and I this time, I feel like it was a little bit more relaxed.
It was. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was a lot more relaxed. We only did Disneyland. We didn't do a park hopper.
No, we did
We
not.
chose to
Yeah.
just stay in
That's
Disneyland, and that's because the activities.
well,
So Army Day at Disneyland, or Boraland Day, was put together by Boraland Day. I think that Ali and Julio, they run the Boraland Day account on
right.
Instagram, and basically they just kind of put a call out to any army that want to go to Disneyland for the day, and they do little activities. There's the group photos at noon and at 5, and then they have different contests for chances to win prizes. You It's totally
Scavenger
optional.
hunt.
Yeah, the scavenger hunt. They
Mm-hmm.
had the Astro Blasters game, and it's totally up to you if you want to participate. You just submit your photo proof of everything, and they'll let you know like what you'll be looking for on a scavenger hunt the day
Right.
before.
Right.
So we
Yeah.
did see the post go out letting us know what we were going to be
It's
searching for. But it's also a chance to meet other army, and if you're an introvert like me, who has a really hard time getting out there and talking to people, even though I know we have this shared interest, I still struggle with it. And it was funny because we were having a conversation about that and about how I struggle
yes, we were.
with
Yes.
maintaining these army friendships. Like, I
Yes.
don't have a problem talking, like getting to know you. It's just the continuing the meeting, like the not just the meeting. I'm sorry, the maintaining of the
Right,
relationship.
right, right, right.
I try my best. Please forgive me. You're a lot better at it than I am.
Well, I don't know. I don't look at because you've met more Army and you've had the opportunity to speak to more Army and kind of get to know them than I have. I um I just when I meet people and I talk to them about the podcast and BTS and things to that effect, it's that I'm pretty much introducing them to to BTS for which they do not know.
Mm.
So a lot my connection is a little different because I'm not, you know, and let me step back a little bit. Although most of the people that I do meet up with and speak to them about BTS, they are familiar to an extent,
Mm.
but not to a knowledgeable. extent of knowing who they are and so on and so forth. Like, oh, I've heard what I usually hear is that, oh yeah, I've heard of them.
I've heard,
Aren't they
yeah,
the so and so and so and so? And
yeah,
and that's pretty much it. And then what the information they get about knowing them is primarily what I tell them. But there's not any attempt to
recruit. I don't
okay, I
wanna
didn't
say
want to say
recruit.
I did not want to say that. See, I did
Convert.
that's another word I didn't want to do, but it's usually like that. They like my doctor.
Yeah, your
he
doctor's one. If your doctor is listening, hey doc,
yes,
how you doing?
he wasn't too sure of who they were, but when he told his daughter was like, "Oh yeah, I know." And so the next time I went to see him, he goes, "Yes, my daughter knows
Yeah,
BTS." So yes,
the army that I've met and maintained friendships with, it's only a handful, but they've been happy accidents. And when I say
yeah,
happy accidents, I mean like it was not the BTS or us being army was not the objective in meeting.
oh
If
yes,
that makes sense.
yes,
Like I
yeah.
one of them is a coworker who found out I was getting into K-pop, and she was just like, and we were already cool. Like we were cordial, and I didn't have a problem with her. I loved talking to her anytime because we work in different departments and we work remotely. I don't get to see her, or I didn't get to see her very often. So we would get together at staff retreats, and we always chatted and stuff like that. But the topic of K-pop or BTS never came up until another coworker, and I'm gonna say outed, but they didn't really out me. But I was still really new to the whole K-pop thing, and I wasn't telling a bunch of people that I was into it because I was still trying to feel for like my way into it. I
Get your
wasn't.
K-pop
Yeah,
legs.
yeah, I wasn't quite sure, how to explain what it was to me at that time. And welcome back. Um, and one of my coworkers had said like, "Oh, well, Kristen, really likes K-pop." And at the time, she was like, "Oh, okay." So she came up to me and she started asking me questions about it. And I wasn't BTS Army at that time, so she was like, "Okay, well, when it happens, let me know." And it did, and so we started talking more often. But again, like it wasn't like a plan like, hey, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna make army friends.
Right.
It was just oh, by the way, like my coworker likes BTS, and here I'm gonna kind of connect with her on that level. And then the other friend, one of the other friends, I met her on her job
Yeah.
totally by accident. And I wasn't planning to make a friend that day, and then I did, and there she is. And hi, Deja.
Yeah.
Because she listens very
Just like, it's
diligently.
me.
Yeah, so she I hey girl. And then the other friend just kind of hit us up
Yeah.
and came out of nowhere, was just like, "Hey, I hear you have a podcast. Like, that's cool." And was basically like, "Let's be friends." And it almost took me back to like being a kid on the playground. And it's like, "Oh, you like swings? I like swings too. Let's be friends." And like, "Oh, you like purple?" And like now
Yeah.
it's you like BTS? "Oh, I like BTS too. Let's be friends." And that's how that happened.
Yeah.
So yeah, happy accidents.
Yes.
But going to an actual event with the intention of trying to make a friend and trying to have that connection, um, it's such an odd thing for me.
Mm.
And I don't know. I wish it could be as simple as when you're kids on a playground and just being like, "I like you. Let's be friends." I would like to be that simple about it, but I think I get into my head too much,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then I'm like, nope, they're gonna think that's weird.
Well, it wasn't. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of got the vibe of just Army being able to come together and celebrate Army.
Yeah, and I
And
wasn't saying that wasn't what we were doing. I was just
no,
talking about my experience
yes,
with.
I understand that was your that was
That's
that
my
was you.
testimony.
That,
That's my testimony.
that's your thing. You but we did get to know some lovely ladies.
We did.
And
We found out that we are mutuals on
yes,
social media
yes.
and didn't realize it, but it was great to like meet them in person and chat with them. Oh, gotta let Mittens out. She's pissed that she got trapped in a room with us. Which is funny because she would like get upset if we left her out.
Yeah. Well,
She's so
she gets
confused.
some moods,
Yeah. So yes, shout out to our San Diego girls, the Jimin's Wives Club. um they have a little community down there that they get together and do things with. So um they were so much fun to see and meet in real
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
And hopefully like I mean they got some things to teach me. Like we got some rhinestoning to do, some bejeweling
Yes.
to
Yeah.
do.
That was a very, very interesting in-depth conversation of that. But the work is beautiful.
Yes,
The
yeah.
work is
So
beautiful.
I'm ready for my lesson.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll have the opportunity to
Mhm.
spend some time with them, and it's funny because they're not that far from us, and
They're not that far,
so
but it like San Diego is one of those places. It's like, oh, it's like a hop, skip, and a jump. But then you're like, oh, but I got to hop, skip, and jump.
and that comes in if you want to hop, skip, and jump on Friday.
Yeah, because it's so funny how the day of the week just really messes with commute times.
Yeah, yeah.
But yes, they were a lot of fun to chat with and get to know a little bit better.
Yes, yeah. And we, in doing the pictures, I mean, they gave us, how many photographers did they give us?
I think there were 3,
3,
maybe 4.
4.
Yeah.
That was it was that was really neat that they.
You
Now,
know,
do they do? I wonder. I'm sorry to cut you off,
no,
but I had a quick question popped in my head. I wonder if for large photo opportunities like that, do they have a set of photographers that just do that?
well, I think based off of what I've seen, you have multiple photographers in that area taking
Yes.
pictures
Yeah.
at different angles. So
Hmm.
I think there's at least 3 lines of that people can go. So the pictures are in front of Sleeping Beauty's castle, and I think that there's 3 angles that they hit. So you have the one that's straight on,
Right.
that's the line right in the middle, and then you have one on the right and one on the left, where
Okay.
you get the castle in the background, but it's not directly behind you. It's a little cat corner.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the right word, but I think what they did was, and I don't know if maybe it was, I think maybe it might have been arranged beforehand.
Hmm.
I think they had said, the organizers had said that they told them that we were coming at 12, and they let them know that we needed to be done by 12:15, or we need to be done as quick as possible because there was a show starting at 12:15.
Right.
So I think maybe I don't know how far in advance they communicate that information. Maybe it's the morning of. I know that they were there when the park opened,
Hmm.
so it could have been pre-planned, where they said like, okay, at 12 and at 5 we're gonna have a large group.
Right. Right.
We
Right.
need some extra photographers in that area.
I guess I should have asked AJ. Huh?
I was gonna say we could always ask.
My
We
niece.
always ask AJ,
Yeah.
because that's her job,
That's her
and we
job.
have seen her there
We
doing
have
that exact
doing that job. Yes.
location.
Yeah.
So
Exactly in that location. Correct. Yeah.
yeah. So it's but what I don't understand, and I feel like this might end up happening soon, or like in the near future, it's not an official Disney thing, and I
No.
think that
Right.
it
Right.
should be.
It would be
I feel like the
great.
photographers, at least because we were at the 12 p.m.
Right.
Group
Yeah.
shot,
Yeah.
we
Group
didn't
shot.
do both. We were at the 12 p.m. and they seemed so into like taking our picture, and I know that it's part of their job, but I feel like they really were like, this is a pretty cool group.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this is really well
And
organized.
one photographer actually got down
Got in the
and
picture
it
with
got in
us.
the
Yeah,
picture
yeah.
with us. Yeah. So
So
it was good.
I think that maybe it could grow to that and become an official like Disney, like on the Disney calendar,
That
Army
would
Day
be
at Disneyland.
that would really be nice.
And I know that there is also another group that does it for Disney World.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember what the handle is for them, but I do remember seeing posts about it because I got confused. I was like, "Oh, this looks different," and I was like, "Oh, it's Disney World, not Disneyland."
Oh,
So
okay.
there is a group that does the same thing. They have their Disney Day at Disney World. I think they do Magic Kingdom, and they have their activities and their group photos too. So
That would be that would really be remarkable. I think that that's something they ought to give ear to because
I think so too. I mean, these
it
are
would
both
be a
really
nice,
they're unofficial fan events
yeah.
and no affiliation with Disney whatsoever. But I think that, with us being, on each coast, taking the parks by storm,
Right,
I
right.
think that it would be really cool if they just said like, oh, on the Disney calendar, it's
Mm-hmm.
Army Day. Like, just, be on the lookout for those in purple.
Yeah. That's oh yes.
Because there was
Because
so much purple.
there was
So much purple.
and what you kind of just pointed out to me yesterday is that you said you said not everybody here
In purple
is
is
purple.
Army.
It's army.
Because
And I was like,
okay,
oh
so
yeah,
guys,
this
guys and gals, she was literally pointing out everyone in purple. Oh, is that Army? Oh, is that any purple? And I'm like, no, that's an entire family reunion. Like that's not they're not with us. No, that's a jersey. Like and it very well could have been, that was their purple ensemble, but
right.
still, like, it was just there was even a cast member in a purple uniform, and she was like, oh, she chose her purple uniform today because it's Army Day. And I was like, no, she didn't. Pretty sure she didn't have a choice in that. That's what she has to
Listen,
wear. But it's, I guess.
it
But
was
what
my
I will.
first time.
It was my first time
Well, I
too.
know it was also your first time. But I was the one doing it, so it was my first time, and I was just like I didn't know what to expect.
I think we were just
So
really,
I
yeah, we
was
didn't know what to expect.
I
I
didn't
think
know
that
what
was
to expect.
it.
So I was wondering, because in the description, it was suggested come in purple or come in your favorite jersey or come in your favorite,
Yeah, it was
So it
tour
was
tour color, like tour merch or tour
right, right,
inspired
right.
outfits.
So it was, it was kind of,
And they also had shirts that they were selling.
yeah, we didn't find out
The
about
or
that.
yeah, we found out
Yeah,
too late,
yeah,
but the
we found out too.
organizers do have Borland Day shirts that you could pre-order ahead of time and wear them that day too. So
We'll do that for next year.
yeah,
Yeah,
we
and
can.
then
And then
somebody can point at us and we can say, yes, we are.
purple must be Army.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. So yeah, it was, and then Army you also have the option of coming in and bringing freebies. And so we did have
That
some
was
people bringing,
nice.
they brought freebies and we're
I
giving
got
them
some
out.
nice things.
You got some nice things.
I
I
got
got
some
some
nice
nice
things.
things
Yeah.
too. I got some good photo cards. I got a really nice J-Hope photo card.
Yeah. Oh, did you?
Yeah, it
I
was
didn't
like
think you showed that to me.
it was oh my god, I don't know. I think it's like the velvet finish. Ah, it's beautiful. I was like, can I
Oh.
frame this?
Ooh.
It's gorgeous.
No wonder you didn't show it to me.
Because I want to keep it.
I
I want to
know.
make sure that stays with me. But it was from Hope on the Stage, so from his solo
Oh,
tour.
okay.
So
Yeah.
I was like, love this, because that was the moment that I was like, maybe I really am into this.
Yeah. Oh, you're back.
Girl, what is going on? She's mad we didn't take her. She
Oh,
must be. She must be mad.
She said, y'all sitting here talking about it and you expect me to be quiet?
She was like, and you left me here. You were in good company.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
But yes, Army Day, July 9th, it is, Army's birthday, and some of the members did shout out to Army and wish us a happy birthday. So it was nice to see Hobie went live and he sang happy birthday, and V made a post. So it was nice to see, some love and stuff. And I know that they're busy, and the tour kind of has their days mixed up. So I'm not holding it against them that all 7 didn't wish us a happy birthday. Yes. But to be fair, they gave us a ton of love on their anniversary, and like their show, they gave so much love. Yeah. We got an extra surprise song, which was Magic Shop, and then we got Dang, which I was like, if anybody's gonna get it, it would be Busan. But I still hurt a little that I wasn't physically there, but we were watching it in theater, so it was
Yeah,
fine.
we were.
But yes, it was a fun day. I can't wait till next year. I already
Yeah, looking
started
forward to it.
my little savings account for that because I spent more money than I planned to, and I want to
Yeah.
be better prepared for that.
Yes, we need to be better prepared for that. But it was a good day. It was a fun day. I enjoyed the day. Went on some nice rides
I met some cool
and
people.
yeah, met some cool people and had some good laughs.
Yeah, we did laugh a lot.
Yeah, we had some good laughs. So it was fun. Nothing but love. That's
Hmm.
it. Nothing but love.
So thank you so much, Borland Day, for organizing, and we look forward to joining you again next
Cheer.
year
Hmm.
and every other year that you want to put this on. And thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully you can join us too. And I don't know, maybe see what other activities, if you're not in the area, that Army are doing that day. So that way you can go and celebrate with other Army and you know enjoy your birthday.
Yeah. Enjoy your birthday. You get two this year.
Yeah, your actual birthday and your Army
This
birthday.
year, Army birthday. Yes. So,
Any other closing thoughts?
uh, no, you just took
Oh, I
them.
did it. I did. I'm sorry.
But that, you know what, you guys have a wonderful week,
Yep.
and
And we promise we will actually be back with RM next week.
yes, with RM.
Mhm.
Okay.
Right.
Well,
Bye.
bye bye.